At this time, Chair recognizes Councilman Greenlee, who's going to present a resolution on my behalf, recognizing a very special individual, Mr. Odath Baker. With Mr. Baker and those accompanying him, please join the councilman at the podium. And joining Councilman Greenlee, we have Councilwoman Reynolds-Brown, Councilwoman Blackwell, Councilman Jones, folks, can I ask you all to please keep it down? Trying to conduct business. Thank you. Before the councilman starts the resolution, just ask everybody to say happy birthday to Mr. Baker.
Happy birthday. So Blondie does this. Okay, you do that, Blondie does that. Okay? That's the way they want to do it. Okay, all right. Mr. President? Thank you, Mr. President. It's an honor to, on behalf of the Council President, to present this resolution honoring Odath Baker on his 102nd birthday. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And this is also important, and congratulating him for his stellar voting record. Whereas Odath Baker was born on December 6, 1916, one of 12 children in Georgia. He never completed high school, but managed to make a living as a shoemaker, earning $19 a week in 1942, which he said was pretty good money at the time. Mr. Baker married his lovely wife on his 21st birthday, and to their union were born 3 wonderful children. Mr. Baker is also blessed to have 3 grandchildren and 6 great-grandchildren. And whereas Odath Baker and his family moved to North Bailey Street in Philadelphia in 1945, at that time he was the only African-American homeowner on the block. He was employed for 4 decades at the Camel Soup Company, and he also worked for 10 years as a crossing guard. A pillar of his community, Mr. Baker served as a committee person for 5 years. He was well known as a political activist and spreading the word to get out the vote. And
whereas having reached this magnificent milestone, Mr. Odath Baker now qualifies for official induction into the Centurion Elite Corps, radiating the same charm and warmth that has been his constant companion throughout 102 birthdays, which we celebrate today. And
whereas Mr. Baker has lived through times of war, through times of peace, depression, economic recovery, the era of the baby boom, space shuttles, and the information highway. In addition, he has been privileged to witness incredible achievements in travel, technology, social change, and for him the most important, the election of the first Black president of the United States, President Barack Obama.
Whereas Odath Baker has contributed most significantly during his past 102 years in his own special way, a productive individual possessing all of the wonderful characteristics that make him and make the world a better place. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the City of Philadelphia that we hereby honor and congratulate Mr. Odath Baker on his memorable occasion of his 102nd birthday and for his stellar voting record here in the City of Philadelphia. Be it further resolved that an engrossed copy of this resolution be presented to Mr. Baker as evidence of our true and sincere sentiments of this entire legislative body. Signed by Darrell Clarke, President of City Council.
And the chair recognizes Mr. Baker for remarks. Words of wisdom.
You want to speak? You get a chance to speak. Just say thank you. they want you to speak. You want to speak?
Yeah.
Say thank you.
It's a beautiful thing to be here, to live to get. Back in 1942, when I came here, I never thought that I would live to see the day that I could sit here in City Hall and say, thanks for being here.
All right.
May God bless all of you and continue to keep this the greatest city in the world.
Yeah. Thank you, Councilor Biddies.